how to make an easy cow farm in Minecraft. These are items you will need for this farm. Okay, so the first step of this farm is to place yourself out 3 blocks, then expand these blocks by 2 more blocks on each side going downwards, then break out the 3 blocks, or pretty much the 2 blocks that are in between those blocks and the block that's in front of those blocks. Then place yourself out a double chest right here with a hopper going into the double chest, place a glass block on top of, well, the first part of that chest, then place yourself out 3 blocks right here, 1 block right here, 1 block right here, 1 block in the back, then place yourself out a dispenser inside this pretty much block looking towards this middle room. Then place a button on top of this block, open up this dispenser and place a lava source inside of it, or a lava bucket. Then place yourself out a sign right under where that dispenser is. Place another glass on top of this glass block, expand this glass block by 1 more going upwards, place 3 more blocks right here, 3 more blocks right here, then place 2 more blocks going backwards from this block we have right here, 1, 2, then build a wall of blocks going all around that block, expand this whole wall by 1 more block going upwards, also on top of the glass, like this. Then place yourself out 1 block right here. So now we should pretty much have a 1 block area right here. And then you will also need to place yourself out another sign right above where we have the dispenser. The next step is to replace the block we have right here with the staircase, and then you will have to waterlock this staircase. This is, of course, since we're gonna have cows inside here and we're gonna breed them, and then the baby cows are gonna be sent into this room. Okay, so what we need to do now is pretty much get ourselves out a minimum of 2 cows inside this room. Now a quick example of how we can do that is by obviously linking up the farm to a wall if you're building next to a wall, or simply a staircase. And I would also recommend you to place some temporary blocks around here like this to make it a bit easier to push the cow in. Now I'm just going to spawn in a cow right here, and I'm going to lure it towards me using wheat. I'm going to jump on top of here, and when it's right next to the water, I'm going to go behind it and then simply push it in. Let's see if we can get it in. There we go. Now I'm going to get a second cow, and conveniently there is one on top of here. So I'm just going to move this cow down here. Let's just get him down to the water. Let's make sure he gets on top of here, jump behind him, push him into this room. Boom, there we go, and now I can just start breeding them up. However, I would recommend that you have a few more cows than just 2, because 2 cows are not going to be that much. Now, an easy way to breed these cows up without the babies being sent into this room is, of course, to grab an empty bucket and just, well, remove the water source. And by that I mean remove the water source we have inside the stair, which you can do from behind there, and then obviously the water will disappear. Now, if you breed them up, the baby might still end up running into this room or killing chamber. Now, a second thing you can do is also push this baby away. We can also place a block right here to prevent any babies from accidentally running out, and then just breed this up, well, as many times as we want. Okay, so let's say we are a couple minutes later, and I've bred up a bunch of cows, as you can see right here. To simply start up this farm again, what I could do now is pretty much just destroy this block. Oh, not that block. This block I mean. So now any baby cows might move towards here, and obviously we'll then replace or pretty much waterlock this staircase again, and now the cows will obviously start moving upwards. However, I forgot one last step that I would recommend you do, and that is to remove that water source again, and then simply place yourself out 2 fence posts right above where the cows are, simply to make it look a bit nicer and not to have them jump up and down. So anyways, now you can finally replace our water source, destroy any, blocks we had going up so we could move the cows, and now we can pretty much just continue breeding up all these cows. And whenever you do that, any babies they spawn will obviously jump into this room. Let's just wait a little bit. As you see, they're falling down. Look at that. To speed this up a bit, pretty much how this farm will work is that an adult cow will obviously grow up inside there. I'm going to spawn in a few just for example of this video, and when they do, we're going to press this button and some lava will come out. Then after a little bit, we're going to unpress that button or press it again to remove the lava source, and after a couple of seconds the cows will die, and we will end up getting cooked beef and some leather inside this chest. And obviously when these cows grow up again, we're going to do the same, press the button, wait a couple of seconds, press it again, and then we will look inside the chest and we will have more cooked beef and leather. So yeah, that is pretty much how you make an almost fully automatic cooked cow farm. So anyways, that is it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about how this works, feel free to leave them down below and I'll try to answer your questions as quickly as possible. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.